What's going on, crypto warriors? Here's another tutorial. This one will be about Uphold, the exchange we mentioned in a lot of our general crypto videos, as well as in the Discord group, and whenever we consult any clients as an alternative to exchanges like Coinbase or Bitfinex or Kraken, some of the other ones. Uphold is definitely an exchange of the future. And as you can see here, you have the ability on the exchange to convert your US dollars to Bitcoin as well as 34 other currencies. Definitely a good thing there. And one of the best things I like here is if you have an Uphold account, it costs 0% to send to another person with an Uphold account. So zero fees there. When you send from Uphold to Uphold account. So very positive thing there. A few things you can look at before you even sign up or log in. You can look at the Open API. They have API documentation for any coders out there. And so basically, if you want to add any type of code for, let's say, a ticker, you could actually use your command line to get that ticker put on your website. A few other things as well, but the different currencies and things of that nature. Moving on, they also have the App Center, which if you view here, they have an iOS app as well as an Android app, which is a very positive thing for an exchange because the ability to access on the go is always good. Also, Bitwage, something interesting I found. If you have a business and you want to actually pay in crypto through your payroll, Bitwage is a good way to integrate that. And Uphold would be the exchange that you link it to in order to keep track of your funds. But yeah, that's one of the apps in there. A few different ones here. Helium, All Secure. So they do have a few apps you can integrate with it. Transparency, they actually show you how much money they have in circulation, how much you can use. The reserves, unlike some, Bitfinex has had their issues with Tether, Coinbase as well, with people thinking they're doing fractional reserve crypto type stuff. But here they actually show you the different assets they have at different tiers, which I like. Transparency is always a good thing. And last but not least, the Cryptionary, which you can take a look at. Actually, it goes pretty in depth, vocabulary wise, with all the different things you need to know in crypto. Blockchain, what it is, bull market, cold storage, and it goes all the way through that. So those are some of the things you can do before you even start with the sign up process, which would be here. So just like any other exchange, you want to make sure you put an email address, use a different one if possible, also password and individual, and then go ahead and log in there. Once you get the email, you should have a step in here where you can secure your account with two-factor authentication. Go ahead and do that because you want to make sure you have that second layer of security whenever you use an exchange. And once you've logged in, got your two-factor set up, you'll see your dashboard, which will give you some possibilities of what to use for your favorite cards. And this basically means what do you want to use in order to send or use funds. So, for example, here you can transfer between cards. You can send to one of the members, like I said before, 0%. Send to a bank account. You also have some of the partners here with Brave, one of the browsers we discussed before. You can also add funds from a bank account, pretty seamless. Same thing from a credit or debit card. And to do it, you have to become a verified member, which, like I said, for tutorial purposes, I haven't done it on this account. But once you become a verified member, pretty seamless to use. Also, if you wanted to fund with cryptocurrency, let's say you wanted to add a little bit of Litecoin, you want to send it to this address and store it here. You can generate that address, and once it pops up, it'll show you the exchange fee, and you'll send it from your Litecoin wallet to this address. Copy and paste it, of course, and then go from there. So same thing with Dash. If you wanted to use Dash, for example, all these things can be sent here for use. And one of the best ones is right now BAT, which you can get used with the Brave browser in order to earn money. So you definitely see some bigger integrations here, more expansive integrations than you do at Coinbase. They really right now have about 4 coins, and right here, as you can see, they're already up to 7. and I'm sure they'll be adding more in the future. Actually, XRP was just added recently, so that's one of the best things I like about Uphold right now. Like I said, only because for tutorial purposes, haven't added any funds to this, but very seamless process if you add from a bank account or anything like that. So if you if you go back to the different cards that they have, USD card, this card you can actually spend with virtual MasterCard, a very, very useful way for those of you who are used to credit cards. And like I said before, different apps that you can use on that card. If you're in a different country, if you happen to have a bank account in a different country, different citizenship, or if you're from somewhere else, like we have a lot of international people who follow us, you can definitely use Euro, and same thing here. You can use that as well. So yeah, definitely a great integration into an exchange, and that's why I call Uphold the exchange of the future. So thanks for watching, and any questions, be sure to submit it through the members portal, and we'll work with you to figure out a solution. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.